Think traveling after 70 is just like it was in your 40s? Think again. Most travel agencies won't tell you this, but once you hit your 70s, the travel game changes. And if you're not aware of the hidden dangers that come with it, your dream vacation could turn into a costly, stressful, even dangerous experience. But this isn't about giving up adventures. It's about empowering you with insider knowledge to travel smarter, safer, and completely on your own terms. Because let's be honest, age doesn't limit your journey, only lack of preparation does. In this video, we're revealing 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that most seniors don't even see coming. And trust me, number 3 has even caught seasoned travelers off guard. These aren't just problems, they're preventable pitfalls that you can outsmart with the right strategy. Ready to take control of your next adventure? Let's dive in. Danger number 1, physical demands. You might think you're ready for that 12-hour flight or cobblestone street tour, but here's what glossy travel brochures won't tell you. At 70 plus, your body processes strain differently than it used to. That economy seat that was uncomfortable at 50, now it's a potential health risk. Sitting for long hours in cramped airline seats increases your risk of deep vein thrombosis, dangerous blood clots that can form in your legs, and those charming cobblestone streets in Europe. As one viewer put it, walking on cobblestone streets in Europe can be really bad. The quaint hotel without elevators? A nightmare for your knees. So, how do you outsmart these physical demands? Here's your action plan. First, build in strategic rest days between activities. One active day followed by one lighter day. Second, research accommodations specifically for accessibility factors, like elevator access and proximity to attractions. Third, consider staying longer in fewer places rather than constantly moving between destinations. Pro tip from a 79-year-old who's traveled extensively since turning 70. We now travel more upgraded with premium economy or business class, a concession to age. Want another hack? Keep watching because the next danger is even sneakier. Danger number 2, medical vulnerabilities. Now, even if you're physically prepared, there's another danger lurking that even the fittest seniors often overlook: medical vulnerabilities. Here's what travel agencies won't tell you. Healthcare systems vary dramatically around the world, and what you take for granted at home might be non-existent abroad. Imagine this. You're in a remote location, experiencing chest pain. Do you know where the nearest hospital is? Will they speak your language? Will they accept your insurance? In many countries, especially developing regions, hospitals lack resources for treating age-related health issues. And here's an even bigger threat: medication availability. Those pills you take daily, they might be unavailable or even illegal in certain countries. A lost suitcase with your medication can go from inconvenience to life-threatening emergency. Here's how to protect yourself. First, visit your doctor before traveling for a thorough checkup and a travel letter listing all medications. Second, always carry extra medication in your carry-on, never in checked luggage. Third, research local healthcare options before booking. Fourth, invest in comprehensive travel insurance that specifically covers seniors and pre-existing conditions. Pro tip from a seasoned senior traveler: we have good out-of-country medical insurance. This isn't optional, it's essential. Think that's enough? Wait until you hear about the next danger. Danger number 3, cognitive fatigue. At 70 plus, your brain processes information differently, and too much new information at once can lead to cognitive fatigue. Picture this. You've just landed after a long flight. The signs are in a foreign language, announcements are barely audible, and people are rushing past you. For younger travelers, this is stressful. For seniors, it can lead to poor decision-making exactly when you need to be most alert. This mental overload explains why otherwise sharp travelers end up on the wrong bus, overpay for services, or fall victim to scams. But here's how to fight back. First, build in buffer time between connections and activities. Rushing amplifies mental strain. Second, use technology to your advantage. GPS maps and translation apps reduce mental load. Third, create a structured itinerary with clear directions printed out, not just on your phone. Pro tip from an 80-year-old international traveler: I start my journey early in the morning so the 18-hour travel day feels like a long work day and doesn't completely disrupt my sleep pattern. Ready for the next secret? It's a big one. If this is eye-opening so far, hit the like button. It tells us you want more senior travel content just like this. Danger number 4, psychological disorientation. When you travel, you leave behind comforting routines, and that can lead to psychological disorientation. At home, everything follows familiar patterns. Abroad, even simple tasks like ordering food or asking for directions can feel overwhelming. One viewer put it perfectly. Not being able to communicate easily makes even small interactions stressful. The result? Many seniors retreat to their hotel rooms instead of engaging with the culture they came to experience. So, how do successful senior travelers stay grounded? First, maintain connections with home through regular video calls. Second, learn basic phrases in the local language. Even simple greetings reduce anxiety. Third, consider staying longer in one location. As one viewer noted, we spend longer, even a month or two, at various locations rather than constantly moving. Pro tip from a viewer who immigrated to Thailand at 71. The clue is, we have always traveled and are very familiar with different forms of travel and many cities. We have never stopped traveling. But wait, there's one final danger that targets seniors directly. Danger number 5, criminal targeting. The 5th hidden danger is the increased risk of being targeted by criminals. Let me be direct. Thieves and scammers actively profile seniors as potential targets. They look for specific vulnerabilities: slower movement, visible confusion, or reluctance to cause a scene. One viewer shared their experience. I remember a pickpocket in Casablanca and an outrageous taxi fare in Istanbul. I reacted aggressively at the time, and it saved my money. Now I don't think I would be able to get away with that approach. Here's how to protect yourself. First, project confidence even when you don't feel it. Walk purposefully, make eye contact, and appear aware of your surroundings. Second, use anti-theft gear like money belts and slash-proof bags. Third, research common scams at your destination before arriving. Fourth, travel in groups when possible, especially after dark. Pro tip from a 76-year-old who still travels extensively. In foreign countries, we rarely leave the resort area. Things can happen, but they can happen at home too. Now that you understand these 5 hidden dangers, you're already miles ahead of most senior travelers. These dangers: physical demands, medical vulnerabilities, cognitive fatigue, psychological disorientation, and criminal targeting are real, but they're absolutely not insurmountable with the right preparation. The key difference between senior travelers who thrive and those who struggle isn't agate's preparation. By understanding these risks and taking specific steps to address them, you can continue exploring the world with confidence. As one 71-year-old viewer aptly put it, "I'm in good health for my age. I can walk 3 miles in an hour. However, I recognize that I can't do everything I used to do 10 or 20 years ago, so I travel accordingly." The key is to be honest with yourself about your limitation. If you're finding this information valuable, take a quick second to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more insider travel secrets like these. Now, let's wrap up with some final thoughts. What's your experience traveling after 70? Have you discovered any clever hacks or strategies that make travel easier and safer? Or is there a destination you found particularly senior-friendly? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Your experience could be exactly what another viewer needs to hear. And if you're planning your next adventure, be sure to check out our other videos on senior travel hacks and destination recommendations. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our weekly travel secrets. Until next time, safe travels.